Hey guys, today I am going to be showing you my Star Wars Lego minifigure collection. I've been collecting these guys for a few years now. They're all pretty much authentic, pretty much as you would find them out of the box. I've made a few modifications on a few of them, but other than that they're all basically as you would find them right out of the box. I've changed them a little bit to make them cooler or better in my opinion. Anyways, let me know what you think. I've got 10 stories here, just over 200 minifigures last time I counted, and I've kind of got them organized based on groups or episodes or characters and stuff like that. So, we'll get started on the bottom floor with my Rebel Troopers. Got two columns of just standard Rebel Troopers there. They go a few rows back. Then the Hoth Rebel Troopers with the blue arms there, and the Hoth Rebel Troopers with the brown arms. Then over here you've got the Rebel Pilots in the orange with the helmets, and a few just kind of extra Rebel Troopers back there, a pilot in white there, and then the same thing on this side. Got the pilots in orange, and then a few extra guys back there. Next floor is kind of the Imperial Stormtrooper level. I've got two columns of Stormtroopers there in the middle. Goes a few rows back, and then on the right you've got the Imperial Pilots next to the Black Stormtroopers, which are pilots as well. And then I don't know if you can see back there, but I've got some Imperial, I guess, AT-AT pilots there, two over there, and two over there. Then you've got the pilots again with the Black Stormtroopers. The Stormtroopers are actually, in my opinion, Lego's coolest minifigure. They're what got me started collecting Lego Star Wars. So yeah, we'll move on to the next floor, which is the clones. I've got quite a few clones there, just the standard white clones right there, and then a few more over there. One guy's got the green helmet there, but other than that, they're just regular clones. Then in the middle, you've got the orange clone troopers. And beside them, you've got the clone commanders with the gray sleeves and kind of the brown helmet. And you can see their chest plate is a little different as well. But yeah, so that's my clone floor. Then the next floor is kind of a few characters, just kind of a mix of everything. You've got General Grievous there in the middle. Beside him, the old General Grievous. Beside him you've got Thyssen, or Tyson, not sure how you pronounce it. Then there's a Tusken Raider, and beside him is one of the bounty hunter girls from the Clone Wars. I can't remember her name. And you've got another bounty hunter there from the Clone Wars. Then over here you've got the camouflage kind of scout trooper, and the green helmet in camouflage print. And you've got just an old style standard clone. Then again another AT-AT pilot. Then you've got the three Mandalorians in the back there. I never really knew what the point of that was. They just look like Jango Fett to me. As far as I know, I never saw any Mandalorians in the movie. But anyways, there's an Imperial pilot there, Stormtrooper, and then just the standard Scout Trooper in white there. Next floor you've got kind of all of the clone commanders, special clones really here. So we'll start with a Shock Trooper in red there. You've got a pilot clone in the back there. I've got 4 of those. Then there's a standard white clone with the old style clone compared to the new style clone. You can see kind of the difference there. Actually, I think the old style ones look better than the new, but let me know what you think. Then there's a clone pilot there in the middle with the yellow stripe, standard, and then another Shock Trooper. Then I'll get started on the captains here. There's Captain Rex in blue, then Commander Cody in yellow, Captain Wolf in red, and this green guy isn't actually a character, but I figured if I've got all the other colors, I might as well make a green one. So they actually do not have the arms and legs colored. Actually, I believe Rex does, but other than that, I added that in. It's one of the modifications I was talking about. I think it looks cooler just to have the rest of the body match the helmet with the colors and stuff. It looks pretty cool. Then the next level, I will kind of another mix of just Jedis and random guys. We'll start over here with a protocol droid, and then you've got a little R2 unit behind him. Then another R2 unit back there in red, kind of the same thing as R2-D2, but just a red version. I can't remember what its name is. Then you've got a light up Obi-Wan Kenobi, then a light up Anakin Skywalker, then a light up Luminara, and a light up Mace Windu. Then on this side you've got another silver R2 unit there, then a R2-D2, and here you've got a C-3PO. He's actually one of my 2 pen minifigures. It's pretty much the same thing, but his legs don't move, and his head has a little knob on it, which is kind of annoying if you ask me, but he's my only C-3PO, and I think he looks pretty cool with the chrome finish, so yeah. Then I've got my 2 Ewoks there, the brown one and the whitish one, Wicket and Palpoo I believe their names are. Then you've got the 2 different style Yodas, the Clone Wars Yoda with more detail, and the old style Yoda. I can't decide which one I like better. I think they both look pretty cool. Then there's the boy Anakin, and again, all these guys have the miniature legs. Then you've got just Pilot Luke back there with his orange getup and his little rebel helmet. Then my next floor is my droid floor. You've got quite a few just regular droids there. Then the blue commander droids. Then the red head, red body droids. Can't remember what they're called. And then just a kind of special droid. Just a big guy. His legs are a bit longer. I don't know what type of droid he is, but anyways, there's again the red droids, the blue commander droids, and just a few regular droids. And then in the back there's the super battle droids, which I don't know if you can tell, but they're actually a lot taller than just the regular droids. They've got kind of the cannon arms, which I think are pretty cool. I've got 6 of those guys, and so yeah, that's my droid floor. Then we'll move on to the next floor, which is kind of a mini floor, which is all snowtroopers, Imperial snowtroopers, as you can see, except these 2 guys in the middle. They're kind of, I don't know what you'd call them, modded scout troopers they look like, with, yeah, I think they look pretty cool, and other than that, it's all snowtroopers. Then the next floor, which is probably my favorite floor, is all of the Jedis, and not even Jedis, but all the good character minifigures, or not all of them, but a lot of them. They're all good on this floor. So we'll start off with the Secret Apprentice from the Force Unleashed series. Then you've got Luke Skywalker from Episode 6 in his black robes and his robot hand. Then you've got the standard Anakin Skywalker from the Clone Wars. Then you've got Kit Fisto, Shaq T, and Plo Koon, all with kind of the rubbery heads. Then you've got Chewbacca back there, Han Solo right after he gets out of the carbonite, Obi-Wan Kenobi from the Clone Wars, Mace Windu from the Clone Wars, and Ahsoka from the Clone Wars, Qui-Gon Jinn, which is probably the most popular minifigure, or at least everybody seems to have him. Then the next row is Juno Eclipse, also from the Star Wars Force Unleashed series. Then you've got Nadar Veb, who to me just looks like Admiral Akbar, but I guess he's a Jedi in the Clone Wars. Then I can't remember this guy's name, but he's also from the Clone Wars. And you've got Jar Jar Binks, the old style Jar Jar Binks, then a new style Gungan, and the new style Jar Jar Binks. Just to show you the difference there between Jar Jar's old version and his new one. I think that one looks a lot better. Then you've got a Luke Skywalker in his Stormtrooper getup and Han Solo beside him. There's a custom Padme. It's not actually her, but it looks a lot like her. Then you've got Anakin Skywalker in his snow gear, Han Solo in his Hoth gear back there, and Luke Skywalker in his Hoth gear. So there's my Jedi floor. Then, finally, the last floor is the kind of Sith and bad guy floor, I guess you would call it. Not as many of these as the regular guys as you can, or the good guys, but anyways, we'll start over here with the Bosk, I believe his name is. He's a bounty hunter from the original trilogy. There's the new style Boba Fett. If you ask me, the old one actually looks cooler, but I don't have him. Then you've got kind of Anakin right before he becomes Darth Vader after his battle with Obi-Wan. He's all cut up there. Then you've got Emperor Palpatine, the original Count Dooku, the 10th anniversary edition Darth Vader, and the original Darth Vader. I think it's pretty obvious the 10th anniversary looks better just because it's got more detail. Then the new style General Grievous, again compared to the old one, it's a big improvement. Then you've got, this is kind of a custom one. It's Anakin right before he actually is Darth Vader at this point, but just before he gets his mask on. And then you've got battle damage Darth Vader, Jango Fett, and Imperial Guard dressed in red there. So there's my, there's Jango, there's Boba. So yeah, that's my bad guy floor. So that's it. That's all my minifigures for now. It's 2011. There's